Well, I mean, I have to give all the credit to the kids. You know, they have a choice whether they want to buy in, to your program and to the things that you're presenting to them. So just luckily that I've been here, I've been able to relate to our kids, and they seem to want to play hard and just kind of gel. So I'm glad to be here, and the kids are excited, and hopefully we can continue to do some good things. Yeah, everybody wants to improve, from last year, but we knew as a staff coming in it was going to take us a little bit of time to kind of get the kids in the right positions. We had 30-something seniors last year, so it's hard to, as coaches, to make sure we got the kids in the right spot. We've got newcomers who hadn't played football in a couple of years, JV kids coming up, and things on Friday are a little faster than they are on Thursday. So just a little bit of an adjustment period. Yeah, it's different for us. We've been playing teams that have been out of our county for a while, and the crowds aren't quite as big. Playing in the Greater News and those kind of things. But being back in a pretty much dominant Wake County conference, and our kids know all the kids around here, so it's nice to have a little familiarity anyway. So we're looking forward to the challenge and excited to play some different teams anyway.
You got some history here. Coach Inscour's got a lot of history of Millbrook, and I know you faced him a few times. It's been a while. You know much about his program or that team going into this week?
Well, I know those kids are going to play hard. There's a tough bunch over there. They always have been. They've got great athletes and great coaching, and we've got to be on our A game, on all facets of the game. We can't have any letdowns, because I know those guys are going to be excited and be ready, and hopefully our guys will be as well.
We're out here just getting better every day and trying to get ready for our opponents. And it's going to be tough, but we're just practicing hard every day to get ready.
Are expectations even higher this year? I know it's one game at a time.
Yeah, one game at a time, but it's way higher. We want to achieve, get better, go fight in that round 2.
I think he brings intensity to the kids and everything. I think he brings the fun. He makes us want to play more. He makes us just want to win. He brings that winning mentality, so we love it. I mean, it always means a lot, because it's our first game in conferences. They're a good team. We're a good team. It should be a good show out.
Yeah, Finn brings a lot of energy, a lot of intelligence to our team, to our scheme while we play. So it's a pretty good thing that he came back, and I'm happy for that.
Do you know much about them, any of the players over there?
Yes, sir. I went to middle school with a couple players. I know a lot of them over there, so it's going to be kind of a rivalry for me and them, but we're going to focus on the game and make sure we get the W.
Well, I mean, obviously Coach Finn was there for a long time, so he did a great job building that program up, and a lot of respect for him and everything he's been able to do, and I think the energy and the excitement level is back in that program, and he brings a winning mentality with him, so we know we've got our work cut out for us this week.
Things like realignment, is that something that you look forward to? Is it kind of make, just give you something different, some different teams to look at, even though you pretty much faced the Wake Forest team this year, but is that something, or is that something you wish didn't happen? How do you look at it,
Well, I mean, I think anytime you're in a county like Wake County or Charlotte, you're always going to have some realignment just because of growth. But, I hate it for some aspects, because you develop those rivalries with schools like, Wake Forest, Heritage, Wakefield, and then, that rivalry disappears unless you keep them non-conference. But even then, not being a conference game doesn't have quite the same meaning playing later in the year that it did. But, we wanted to keep them on the schedule. We know they're tough teams, and they're obviously number 1 and 3 in the state right now, which, is good for us to play teams like that.
What keeps you coming back?
Well, I think, just the love of the kids, love of the game. I think I've always said when it doesn't seem like it's fun to go to work every day, it's about time to give it up. But right now I'm having a great time, and these kids, I love them, and it's fun being around them.
Is it exciting? You think the winner of this conference can say we're the best team in Raleigh? You're not really thinking that far ahead?
I just want to take game by game. I believe we're going to take Southeast as seriously as we took the first game and the second game. We're just going to handle our business on Friday. Everybody's going to do their job. I believe if you're the winner of any conference, you have some bragging rights.
I know a couple of the kids over there. I met some of them at the ECU games, and just talking to them. They seem like a really solid team. They got a good defensive front, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great game.
Anything to the realignment? Your schedule hasn't changed that much this year, but that's just the way it goes. It's just you've been playing the same teams every year. Does it seem any different or not?
I mean, it's not too different. I mean, we just play football. We do what the coaches tell us to do, and hopefully we execute and we win.
Who would you say is probably your biggest rival within conference?
Within conference, I would say it's a tie between Leesville and Sanderson. They're both solid teams this year. Peyton Winstead, he committed with me to ECU, and he's solid center, and I think he's going to do a great job. And Aleem McNeil, He's doing great, and it's going to be a good game, both of them.
Yeah, for sure. We had a tough non-conference schedule, but it really prepared us for our conference game coming up, and I feel that we're mentally and physically prepared for anything that's going to come our way. I don't know much, but I know that they're foaming at the mouth to get after this new conference title, same as every other team, and I know that we need to be ready to stop them.